So one of the things I've been trying to do for us is to really focus on, as you know, the premise of this entire channel or effort or initiative is really to ease. Originally, it was baby boomers such as myself, and I'm finding that others need orientation, including me. I've been using Beat Saber for several years and just started to recognize that there are variations you could do. And one of the things you're going to see here today, we're going to experiment with some things that make it a little easier. And the whole idea is that without doing a whole lot than buying the base game, there are so many modifiers with these things that you can literally play forever with no additional payments. Payment sounds like a subscription. With no subscription and no different music packs. I have purchased some music packs, as they're called, in Beat Saber. And the reason that I've done that is because I feel like it's a different audience, and some inspire me to work a little harder and to reward myself. And so I say that because today you're going to see some of the modifiers in Beat Saber. You're going to see where there are vanishing arrows, where they literally go away, and you're going to see boxes, which make it really easy, because with Beat Saber, when I'm trying to explain it to people of all ages, well, I've never tried children. No, that's actually not true. I tried my nieces and nephews, and the concept of going after the triangle itself in the right angle, my understanding is that also the way that you strike those will affect your score, but the score we're keeping here is a happy life. The score we're keeping here is movement. The score we're keeping here is awe. The score we're keeping here is physical health. The score we're keeping here is about not the score against others yet. I don't look at that. You can. That's not to say there's not a whole competitive element to this. And I don't read a lot of the I don't respond to any of the negative comments, but I do appreciate when somebody defends me, because again, as I've told you all along, my goal is not to sit in front of a computer, to sit in front of an iPad. It's not to sit at all. And it's certainly not to sit around hunched over to reply to people. I try to take some of the, I don't have that much, but I take the feedback and I reach out to people individually, some of the creators, just to get their input. And they generally are very responsive. And so I'm trying to meld all of this and sort of balance. It's the new year, and I'm trying to balance everybody welcoming VR and the challenge that I'm continuing to address, and I hope that I'm doing a good job of it, is I am trying very hard to share a virtual 360-degree immersed experience in what is likely a 2D way. You're just seeing this. By the way, for the record, this is not virtual reality. This is me in my home. And I'm as real as you're going to see. There's no headset on. So today, again, you're going to see Beat Saber. There's some cool songs, and you're going to see the different variations. And over time, you can increase from easy to normal to hard to expert plus. This is within Beat Saber. But for everything I'm doing, I'm going to try to make it progressive so that you can start where you are and meet yourself where you are. And I'm doing the same for me, and we're sharing the journey together. So I hope that I hope this is illustrative of all of the flexibility you have. The stats just came out, or I just read them. Very few people are using virtual reality, but that is a challenge for Meta and all the other makers of the headset. All I can do is sort of indoctrinate you to the easy way that I've entered it. And it's very personal. I mean, it's very personal. And I'm trying to add some fun. You probably saw the trumpet playing, and I hope to get better. You heard my dog singing to the trumpet. Could have been whining, howling. In all fairness, the dogs have great hearing, but you didn't need great hearing on that yesterday's cut to see that he has great musical taste. So I'm doing a lot to try to entertain, try to pull you in, try to make it fun, but it's deeply personal. It's your own goals, and I'm just giving you some tools in that toolkit. So here goes Beat Saber with vanishing arrows and Beat Saber with blocks that require no directional intent. So a minute ago, I promised you that we were going to compare Whatever It Takes expert mode with arrows, which you saw earlier. And now we are going to go ahead and choose no arrows. And the reason we're going to do that out of all of these other modifications is that we want to be able to learn the game without worrying about the directions themselves. So right now I'm going to play in expert mode without arrows.
Too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling this vulturous. Negative, negative. Everybody waiting for the father man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they can be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Better let you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes.
Now we've just completed expert level, Whatever It Takes, no arrows on Beat Saber, and you got to see what it was like using just the blocks, which is to say you can choose whatever direction you want, and that makes it neat because first of all it gives you a lot more flexibility if you want to move your shoulders left and right, or you want to add your own artistic flair. It's not being mandated. And second, because the arrows aren't requiring you to go a certain direction, it's going to be easier to play so that you can play at a faster speed but keep up at expert level or hard or normal or easy without concern for the difficulty of the angle. So blocks in these or allow you to do whatever direction you want, whereas the triangles do not.